Hello guys, welcome back to another video on my channel where we turn rookies into challengers. I'm currently rank 2 on Europe West server, and in the last 100 games I've been playing a lot of Diana. I played a total of 12 games and I have I have 3.67 average placement, and I won 150 LP with it. So I think this average is amazing, especially because I play Diana from bad spots always. So in this video I will show you the way I play Diana, when I roll, what units I hold, and how usually I cap my board. So let's get started. Before that, make sure to subscribe because in the upcoming days I will be posting a lot of guides. So make sure to subscribe. Let's get started. So guys, the first thing to know is that Diana is only strong when she has artifacts or when she have this build, Guinsoo Titans Bloodthirsters. As you can see here, the only build with minus delta is this build. Other builds are all plus delta, so all those builds makes Diana worse. Okay, so to have your BIS items, you need carousel prior, right? So I think you can play Diana only if you are planning to lose streak, or if you have Pandora items, so you can make your items even when you are last peak, or when you have Leona drop with at least one slammable item. So if I have Leona with Bloodthirster and Drought open, that's fine. I can try to play Diana. Other than that, I always play Diana from lose streak spot. So like I said, I play Diana if I'm planning to lose streak. So when you should lose streaking? If you don't have an opener, right? So for example, this game, I have tier cloak opener and I have zero upgrades to play around, right? I have zero upgrades. I have 2 or 3 bilge water, but with those slums, it's not good. And I can't unlock graves because I only have 2 components, so it's hard to play around bilge water. I have void opener, but I have 0 bows, 0 rods, and I only have adaptive slum without any front line. So it's kinda hard to play towards Kaisa this game. Now I have Sona pair, but it's not guaranteed to hit Sona 2, and I have no frontline upgrades, so my opener sucks anyway, right? And I hit this augments. I scouted first to check if Diana is contested or no. And I hit this augments, which gives me infinity force and gold right now, and all allies in the same row gains 15% health. So let's check infinity force stack on Diana. It's one of her best artifacts. Okay, so I saw this augments and I thought it's a good spot for Kai'Sa. No opener, a good augment, and I have cloak. That's half Bloodthirster. In carousel I can go for bow and I can make Kai'Sa items later. I will suck this stage anyway. So what I like to do when I play towards Diana is to roll for a bard on level 4. So you spend 4 rolls to unlock bard, and you spend 2 gold to unlock bard. Why you do that? So in my opinion, you roll to hit Jarvan 2 so you can unlock Silas later. You can hit Ishtal units so you can play Ishtal while lose streaking, and also bard gives free rerolls when you lose. So in stage 2 you get 1 free reroll, in stage 3 you get 2 free rerolls, and if you play bard on stage 4 you get 4 free rerolls I think. And when you win rounds you get econ also, he drops you random units. So what I like to do is to play bard early game, lose streak, get free rerolls, and when I level to 7 I have a lot of free rerolls so I can hit Leona easily, right? And after unlocking Diana usually carries the fights solo, and if I have bard on my board I get free gold each turn. And after hitting my units, I can drop him later. Okay, so basically I spent 10 gold early game and I get probably 30 gold later. So I love investing in Bard. So now let's talk when you should roll. So in my opinion, you need to roll on 7 because if you hit one Diana with a good combat augments, you can win rounds even if you are level 7. So I think Diana is good only with combats. Like I see a lot of players even in challenger lobbies, they pick 3 econ augments and they try to play Diana. I don't think that's the correct way to play it. I think with one econ that's fine. More than one econ it's bad. I think Diana is one of the most stable units on 1 star. So for example this game, even I rolled this deep, I managed I think to win streak all my stage 4 with Diana 1 because I have a good augments. So now let's talk about what you should hold on your roll down. Obviously you need to hold Swain, Seraphine, Vi and Nico because all those units have good synergy for Diana. You get Arcanist by playing Swain and Nico. Piltover is a good trade. And Seraphine is your backline, and also you can play Disruptor with it, so you get the Dazzle active. And I like holding Jarvan, Lux, and Garen, so I can unlock Sylas to drop Nico later. I also uh, like to hold Ambessa because if you get Ambessa 2 with one component to die in one fight, you can unlock Mail, and instead of playing around Azir, you can play around Mail instead. Okay, but usually when I get in a spot where I don't have a lot of golds, I usually don't hold Garen and Lux. But if I have gold, I usually hold. Okay, so those are the units I put in my planner, and I make sure I keep an eye on all the 5 costs. So for example, if I hit Senna, Shyvana, Fiddlesticks, those units I can play them on my board. Sometimes if I have an extra mana items, I play Ani or Zillion. So make sure to not skip the 5 cost. Okay. Now let's talk about positioning. So with Diana comp, you need to scout to position every turn because if you are in the correct side, you are guaranteed to win the round. So make sure to scout every turn to see which side you want to be. But usually players try to avoid Diana by positioning like this. So in my opinion, if you are not sure how to position Diana on the right. Okay, so uh, if you are dizzy with your roll down and you didn't scout, position on the right, so at least you can kill all the cheaters. Now let's talk how to cap your board. I think this comp is one of the most flexible comps because Diana is Targon, so you don't need that much of traits. You can cap your board with all the legendaries. I personally like Shyvana, Senna, and Sylas. And if I have a zero on my board, I saw a lot of players try to suck rounds to get Xerath, but I think it's not worth it because even if you win all of your rounds, you get Renekton, and Renekton is very good with Kiana because if players try to do the counter positioning, they keep their front splitted, so it's easy for Renekton to make it to their carry. And if you lose rounds, you get Nasus, which is a good front line, especially if you can't play Tariq. If the lobby is full AD, then Nasus is very good. So yeah, I think the best units to cap around are Senna, Lucian, Chivana, Sylas, Renekton, or if you can unlock Xerath without sacking rounds, that's also a good cap. And late game, do not think that much about how to position Diana. Just make your opponent uncomfortable with Diana. They will like grieve their position trying to avoid it. So it's pretty simple to position. I personally default Diana on the middle late game, and uh, the enemy always try like to do some random stuff, and Renekton kills all the units. And I saw a lot of players sell Diana late game. I don't know if that's the correct play because, like I said, if I have a Diana in my board, the enemy will position randomly and he will fucked up eventually. So I've never dropped Diana, and I think I won against a lot of carpet boards. So I don't think dropping Diana is the correct play. I think I covered everything about the comp, but if you have any questions, make sure to ask in comments. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and like it. See you in another guide. Bye bye.